The new Marvel animated series M.O.D.O.K just released today on Hulu as an original. So today I thought it was time for me to stop and review M.O.D.O.K from Hulu. Please note that everything that I will say in this video is just my real opinion. My name is S.Nation, and you are free to comment down below your opinion on the M.O.D.O.K series. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter that's going to pop up on your screen right now. And don't forget to check out that playlist up above for everything Marvel related that I have on my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just get right into our review.
They called me Big Head.
One day, that big, beautiful, womb-wrecking head of yours is going to change the world.
Time to change the world by bringing it to its knees. Attack! The future is M.O.D.O.K.
Though I did not do a ranking of my highest anticipated shows of 2021, I was still very much anticipating this series. So let's move right into the good. And the good thing that comes to mind here is the animation. I love the stop motion animation, shaky cam, mockumentary style of things inside of this show. It's something different that I really much enjoyed, and it reminded me a lot of Robot Chicken, which I'm pretty sure this show took a lot of inspiration from. Patton Oswalt is just a delight as M.O.D.O.K, the central character here. And I really did love M.O.D.O.K as a central character here. He wasn't as funny, but I still thought that he added a nice little delightfulness, a nice little tone to this show that we really don't get to see this side of M.O.D.O.K. I love the idea of M.O.D.O.K having a family and dealing with the conflicts of that, the divorce, and also dealing with his irrelevancy as a villain and, AIM. I love the fact that M.O.D.O.K refers to himself as M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K is AIM, AIM is M.O.D.O.K. I love the fact that he does that inside of the series because it's just that certain charm to the series that they had that when M.O.D.O.K did that, it was just so much fun to me. I do love his little arc inside of the show about him failing to be a true supervillain, capable of taking down the main Avengers like Iron Man or stealing like a main Avengers weapon like Captain America's shield. His kids give a nice realization to this world and makes M.O.D.O.K himself and his life a little bit more grounded, and I really did love that aspect as well. The world itself seems very fun when we have these different, more obscure Marvel Universe characters come into play, as well as just seeing Iron Man pop up here and there. Everything going on with a certain AIM character inside of the show I thought was pretty delightful and pretty fun, and also we see other characters like Wonder Man come into the mix, Whirlwind. So I think that the world itself, the world building of M.O.D.O.K, it worked for me, and everything with the animation and stuff. But with that being said, let's move right into the bad. And the bad thing that comes to mind here is that it's just not funny. I thought that going into the series, mainly from the trailers, was that we were going to get an interesting but also very much comedic side of M.O.D.O.K, and though there is some charm here and there, Patton Oswalt is a plus between episodes, it's not as funny as you would like it to be. It's not as funny as it should be or as the trailers make it out to be. There is some chuckles here and there. There are some smiles, like I said, charm, but there isn't laughs. It doesn't make you laugh. It's not funny. And I felt like each episode tried to feel like it was a part of the central story and the overall story of the season, but each episode just felt like M.O.D.O.K on an adventure with his kids or space turtles or the obscure Marvel Universe characters. M.O.D.O.K isn't as villainous as he should be inside of this series, and that's kind of an off point for me because M.O.D.O.K is a villain. At the end of the day, he is a villain, and that's what he's portrayed as inside of the show, but he's given a more heroic side than a villainous side. And I'm not pretty sure I like that idea. I'm cool with the fact that he cracks jokes. I'm cool with the fact that he has a family. I'm good with all of that. But when he's supposed to be villainous, they do not let him be villainous. And also, the overall story of the show isn't that consistent. I wish that they was going to go for a more mockumentary style because of the shaky cam and the stop motion animation, so I thought all of that could have worked greatly, but they didn't go that route, and that's okay if you didn't go the mockumentary route, but they went a different route that I don't know was a good thing or a bad thing for this show. The finale didn't even feel earned to me with this ending, and honestly, this show didn't need to be TVMA. There was obviously blood, there was a few crude humor and a few adult language inside of this show, but you could have cut all of that stuff out and you still would have kept the same thing central to the show, central to what M.O.D.O.K is and how he's supposed to act. In conclusion, M.O.D.O.K as a character should be very interesting, and from the trailers it seemed like this show was gonna be hilarious, but sadly in the comedy and story part it was a disappointment to me. But with Patton Oswalt, the animation and the display of M.O.D.O.K's family, his relationship with his family, his relationship with his wife, and also his powers and aim, the show makes it clear that he is the scientist supreme. And also, there's some fun things here and there, a lot of charm inside of this show. So I'm going to give it a B- and an 8.3 out of 10. And I would say you can skip it if you don't want to watch it. But if you are a big fan of the M.O.D.O.K character, and if you are just curious, you can check it out. But in my opinion, you can just skip this series. Alright guys, that is it for the review. Please note that everything that I did say in this video was just my very own opinion, and you're free to comment down below what did you think of the M.O.D.O.K series from Hulu. Like, comment, and subscribe guys. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter that's going to pop up on your screen right now, and don't forget to check out that Everything Marvel playlist that I have in the description. With that being said, I will see you all next time. Peace.